Hello there, World of Tankers. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully all of you are doing well out there. I'm, of course, your host, World of Blitz, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about Update 5.5 in World of Tanks Blitz, and Wargaming possibly bringing the vehicles back, but in a weird way. Yeah, kind of weird. We're going to be talking about it in today's video. Now, for many of you that probably don't know what Update 5.5 is, or for many of you that have probably forgotten, just a quick refresher, Update 5.5 is one of the biggest and most detrimental updates to World of Tanks Blitz. This is when Wargaming decided to remove vehicles off of the tech tree and make them collectors to make the game a lot more fair, balanced, and easier for newer players to grind. And I personally agree with their decision in some ways. I think that it was a good move to remove vehicles like the T-67, one of the most overpowered tanks of its time, but at the same time, they could have just nerfed the tanks, which they did in the long run. So, yeah, I don't agree with all their decisions, but I understand the motive behind it, and that I do agree with. However, that is not what today's video is about. Pretty much, Update 5.5 is when Wargaming removed vehicles like the T-67, the PZ Stafel 4. They removed vehicles, there's just a whole list. If we click on collectors, there's a whole list of collectors at Tier 5, Tier 4, Tier 3. Like, you can see the list just gets bigger and bigger. Pretty much all of these vehicles here were removed. Another one like the T-150, the M4A2. There's just so many tanks. The T-21, all of these were removed in Update 5.5, and of course, the Churchill gun carrier. So, when these were removed, well, the nice thing was, of course, you could sell them for gold. In fact, you still can. If you need a quick cash, you can sell it for 500 gold, which means that, yeah, that's not too bad. And, well, Wargaming has decided, if we go take a look at the spreadsheet my moderator has made me, well, we can see that Wargaming is deciding to bring some of them back in crates. And the Churchill gun carrier is the main prize. I don't even know. I don't know what to say about it. But the Churchill gun carrier is going to have a 3.33% drop chance. The Panzer IV is going to have a 6.66% drop chance. The T-28 Mod 1 1940 is going to have a 10%, and the UE-57 is going to have a 13.33% drop chance. So there's 4 vehicles they're planning on bringing back. Now, I'm not sure if they're going to make more of these crates. Of course, these are crates. If you add up all the tank drop chances, it's going to be, what, 13 plus 10 plus 6, so that's about 20% there. So about a 25% chance to get one of the vehicles there, so that's actually not too bad. And to what I'm aware, the way to get your hands on these vehicles, to what at least my moderator and I talked about, is possibly free experience and credits, which isn't too bad. That's actually really, really nice, especially because you can get gold out of these crates, a 1% chance to get your hands on 750 gold, 5% for 150, and a 10% for 75. So that means if you're a player like me, and you've got 285 million credits lying around, you might easily be able to drop, maybe 10 million credits if there's not a limit to how many of these crates you can buy, if they are for credits, and get your hands on maybe, $100 worth of gold, possibly. That would be really, really nice. Maybe not $100, but you get what I'm saying. You can easily get your hands on gold, especially if you're able to keep on stacking up these vehicles. Let's say like the UE-57. How much gold does the UE-57 actually give you? I think that's the Tier 3 tank destroyer. Do I not actually have my hands on it? I guess I don't. Let's go to... I got the FCM pack. I guess we don't. Let's see how much the FCM pack can sell for. Maybe this is a good example. 950. I'm not sure that's how much the UE-57 can go for. But a vehicle like the Churchill gun carrier, giving you 500 gold. If you got that tank a couple times, that's not too bad at all. You can also get premium account. You got a 15% chance to get 1 hour, 5% for 1 day. Special camos, you get 3% for Tier 1 to 3, 2% for Tier 4 to 6, 1% for 7 to 8, and 1% for 9 to 10. And the final thing is free experience. You actually have a 3% chance to get 5,000 free experience, which isn't too bad. So, what do I have to say about this whole thing? I don't think it's bad. I honestly don't think it's bad at all. I don't like that Wargaming's bringing back these tanks. I think that they should be in the tech tree. I never agreed with them removing them in the first place, but that's obviously not my decision, and that was Wargaming's hierarchical decision to remove them. Man, that's a tricky word to say, isn't it? But hopefully, all of you are, I really don't know what to say about it. I really don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. If you're excited to see this, if you want to see more tanks like it and stuff like that. Now, I don't know what the camo is going to be. I'm not sure if these are going to be the special animated camos that are currently being in the works on Blitz. I do love the animated camos. I think they're very, very nice, especially seeing them. But, yeah, if we go take a look at the vehicles. So, what are the tanks coming in? So, we got the Panzer IV. This vehicle is, it's fun. It's actually very quick. Goes 60 kilometers per hour. and it carries a 8.8 centimeter flat cannon. The same type of gun you'd find on a Tiger is at tier 5 on this vehicle, which is pretty dang impressive. Very nice average damage, fantastic standard pen of 194, and the premium, yeah, this vehicle statistically, tier for tier wise, is like a Hori at tier 10. That's about how much pen it has. The UE-57 I actually don't own, which is surprising. We've got the Churchill gun carrier, which is, I would actually suggest to not buy these crates just because of this vehicle. This is the worst vehicle in the game, pretty much tier for tier wise. I always say the Vindicator is the worst, but then I remember this vehicle exists. And with it only going 26 kilometers per hour, terrible power to weight ratio, so it's got an awful average speed. Not only that, it's got, it actually does have a good pen, I'll give it that. It's got a very, very good gun, very good DPM, very good dispersion, aiming time, but look at it. Just look at the tank. You can guess why it's so bad. It's just bad. That's all it is. The Alpha is, it's meh. Like, it's really not anything special. Really, you could play the Panzer IV at tier 5 in a tier 6 game and do better than the Churchill gun carrier in a tier 6 game against tier 5s. It's kind of sad. But that's what I have to say about that. We had the UE-57. Are there any other vehicles? And the T-28 Mod 1940. I don't know if I actually have my hands on that. Let's take a look. I think that's the tier 4. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, I do have my hands on it. There you go. The T-28 Mod 1940. Now, this is a big, chunky vehicle. Like, you can see the size of it. It's a massive tank. But size sometimes is good because it's got a very good power to weight ratio of 19.3. Good top speed of 45 kilometers per hour forward. It goes 20 in reverse, so not too bad there. And it carries a pretty beefy gun of 140 average damage, 85 average pen, 1,000 DPM though. That's not great. It's meh. I really can't say much about this vehicle. It has no armor, though. Like, if you look at the armor, yeah, 20 millimeters on the turret, 30 on the hull, 20 on the sides. It's an easy HE for most tier 5s. Yeah, I don't know. How much can you sell it for gold-wise, though? 100 gold. That's really not that fantastic either, is it? How much can we sell the Panzer for on gold? Take a look. You can sell this for 250. So, yeah, I guess if they were like 100,000 credits, now they'd probably be 1,000,000 credits each, though, if they made them like that. I honestly don't know. I can't tell you what I personally feel on these tanks because I don't know. Like, it's weird. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. As I said, let me know if you think you will be spending your free experience or credits on these containers. Now, I don't think they will be coming out for gold because that would be kind of stupid. You're spending gold to get a tank that then you can sell for gold. I don't really understand that, but I'm very excited because I told my moderator, well, heck, I'd drop 287 million credits right now if they were unlimited crates and try and get as much gold as possible because I might be able to get maybe $200, $300 worth of gold out of that and not have to spend that. You know, that's really nice. I could save that for the Blitz Fair or any other tanks, crates, and stuff that come out like that. So that's not too bad. You know, if you can get your money's worth in gold, I don't think it's too bad, you know, on credits there, especially if they're free XP as well, because I've got so much free experience. You're able to get your hands on, you know, if you've got credits lying around or free experience and you want to get premium, if you're a free-to-play player, this is a perfect way to get your hands on that kind of stuff. But hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below. Other than that, though, hopefully I'll be seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.